Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
You want us to buy?
Yeah, what do you think of it?
Oh, we must have the wrong address.
No, this is it, Four Corners Cafe.
But the ad says for sale, beautiful restaurant, great location, real moneymaker, A1 condition.
Well, now, let's not get hasty. This place has lots of possibilities. All it needs is someone with imagination.
Then they should sell it to the man who wrote this ad.
Now, Viv, I just have a hunch that this is the business opportunity you and I have been waiting for.
Lucy, we can't go into the restaurant business. You have to know all about cooking. You have to know all about what the public likes to eat.
Well, then it's perfect for us. Nobody cooks like I do, and nobody eats like you do.
Thanks.
Oh, Viv, I just mean that we know all about food. There's nothing I can't cook, and there's nothing you won't eat.
You're not making it any better.
Oh, don't be so touchy, just when we're going to be partners.
Now, just a minute, Lucille, just a minute. I haven't agreed to be your partner yet.
Oh, Viv.
The Four Corners Cafe. I expected it to be at a big, busy intersection, and here it is way out in the middle of nowhere.
Viv, I'm just amazed that you don't realize what a wonderful opportunity this is for us, and all we have to do is put $1,000 down.
The drain.
Oh, honestly.
Lucy, you know, you seem to be overlooking one rather large detail.
What's that?
Where in the world are you and I going to get $1,000?
Mr. Mooney is meeting us here, and if he likes the place, he is going to see to it that I get a bank loan for my $500, and you can take your $500 out of your nest egg.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to let you get your sticky little fingers on my nest egg. That's my security.
Viv, I think you're being very short-sighted. Now, let's just wait till Mr. Mooney gets here, and you just see how enthusiastic he's going to be about this place.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Mr. Mooney.
Goodbye, ladies.
Mooney.
Yes.
The least you could do is have the courtesy to tell us what's wrong with it.
If I told you what's wrong with it, I wouldn't be courteous.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, you are a banker, and you don't seem to understand one of the basic fundamentals of business.
And just what is that?
You have to spend money to make money.
Then you should be the richest woman in the world. Now, ladies, if you will excuse me, I have to get back to the bath. If my bloodhound hasn't lost the scent...
Well, looks like we're not going to be in the restaurant business.
Oh, I sure hate to let this opportunity of a lifetime slip through our fingers.
I'm afraid we'll have to, unless one of us has a rich uncle who's going to leave us money in his will.
Wait a minute. I know an uncle I can get the money from.
Who?
Uncle Sam.
Sam, I never heard you mention him. Is he on your mother's side?
No, I mean the government. We were in the waves. We're entitled to a GI loan.
We are?
Sure. Everybody that served their country is entitled to a GI loan if they want one.
Is typing 8 hours a day in the Navy purchasing department considered serving your country?
Certainly it is. If we hadn't typed those requisitions to order those nuts and bolts, to build those ships, to take those troops overseas, we never would have won that war.
You know, the way you make it sound, I'm surprised they didn't make us admirals.
Anyway, I know we're entitled, and all we have to do is write to the Veterans Administration. Apply for the loan, wait a couple weeks, and we'll have our $1,000.
I didn't know that.
Sure.
That sounds pretty simple.
Well, what do you say? Shall we do it?
Why not?
Okay, come on. I'll write the letter right away.
Good.
Oh, wait. Oh, I just had a horrible thought.
What?
What if somebody buys this place before we get our money from the government?
Oh, they wouldn't do that to a couple of veterans.
Now, they might. We better better buy this place right now. We'll take $1,000 from your nest egg, and we'll put it back after we get the GI loan.
That's great, yeah.
Okay.
We'll take the $1,000 from my nest egg, and then we'll put it...
Oh, no, you don't. But your money is perfectly safe. Or are you trying to tell me that you don't trust the United States government?
Oh, no, it isn't that.
Well, I should hope not. Now, let's get over to that real estate office and settle this deal.
Yeah. Well, Lucy, here we are in the restaurant business. We haven't had one single customer.
Well, now, honey, we have to be patient. After all, we've only been open 5 days.
Oh, I should have known better.
Well, first few days, folks probably thought we were jammed, so everybody stayed away because they hate crowds.
Well, let's get in touch with those folks, because if they hate crowds, they're going to love it here.
You know, Viv, we were very lucky to find a couple like Herbert and Olga. As soon as people taste Olga's wonderful cooking, we'll build a reputation by word of mouth.
Well, now, first we got to get a mouth in here to get a word out of.
Well, now, we have a lot of friends.
A lot of friends. Where are they?
Well, we have 2 good friends that sent us those 2 horseshoes of flowers.
Lucy,
What?
we have one good friend. I sent that one.
We don't have any good friends. I sent the other one. Wait a minute. Here comes somebody.
Yes?
Herbert! Olga!
Yes?
There's a customer coming! Places, everybody! Places!
Everybody,
Get behind the cash
the cash
register!
register.
Where are the menus? What did I do with the menus?
The menus.
Oh, here they are. He's getting out of the car.
Oh, pooh. What's the matter?
He looked at his back tire and drove off.
At ease, everybody.
That's the closest I've been to a tip in 5 days.
I got a tip for you. If anybody ever does come in here, push the lobster. In one more day, he has to go bye-bye.
Well, I guess we better take some lobster home for dinner.
You know, we've been eating very well. Last night, beef stroganoff, and the night before that, duckling with orange sauce.
I know. Jerry claims he's the only kid in the neighborhood with the gout. I think I hear another car.
You don't.
Yes? Herbert, Olga,
Yes?
get your places!
Places?
This, places, everybody! Oh, back in the cash register! I got the menus.
I'd almost forgotten what a customer looks like.
How do you do, sir? Welcome to the Four Corners Cafe.
All of our tables are reserved, but I'm sure we can squeeze you in.
Yes, number 12 is free. And what would you like, sir?
I'd like to give you a special delivery letter.
Well, he wasn't a big spender, but he was neat. Look at that napkin. Not a wrinkle.
Oh, dear. Oh, cheer up, Viv. This'll cheer you up. This is from the Veterans Administration.
Good.
Dear Mrs. Carmichael and Mrs. Bagley, regarding your application for a GI loan to go into business, we regret that we...
We regret what? What do they regret, Lucy?
Well, they regret that they haven't written us sooner and so on and so forth. Yours very truly, John Foley, Jr.
What's that so on and so forth
Oh,
business?
you know, usual government red tape.
Lucy, do we get the loan or don't we?
Well, expiration of benefits is 10 years after date of discharge, plus 1 additional year extension for every 3 months in wartime service.
What does that mean?
Well, it means our eligibility for a loan ran out last week. Viv? Viv? Oh, Viv. Viv, say something.
You make me sick.
Let's not get nasty over a slight error.
A slight error. Thanks to you, I've spent $1,000. And what have I got to show for it? A lobster who's on his last claws.
more for your money than that. What about the beef stroganoff and the duckling with the orange sauce?
Look, Lucy, if I want to spend $1,000 for a meal, I'll rent a couple of togas and fly in Cary Grant for a Roman banquet.
Well, you don't have to get huffy. Wait a minute. Do you know where we made our big mistake?
Yes. Deciding to live together 6 years ago.
No, I mean, if we should have changed the name of this place. We should have given it a whole new look. People probably think it's the same old Four Corners Cafe. How about making it a Spanish restaurant?
Great. We'll call it El Fiasco.
Oh, all right. Now, look, Viv, your only chance to get your money back is to make this place a success. Now, come on, help me think. What's it going to be? Think! What are we going to call it?
Well, Lucy, that was another brilliant idea of yours. Turning this place into a gypsy tea room.
Well, you got to admit it looks cute.
Cute it is, but it's been 2 days, and we have still to have our first customer. You'd think at least a gypsy would drop in, if only to steal.
I hear a car. Somebody's coming.
They are?
Herbert, Olga, places, everybody.
Yes.
Places, listen. Remember now, seat the customer and let us know. We'll make our entrance.
Herbie, push the Hungarian goulash.
The Hungarian Welcome to the Gypsy Tea Room.
We'd like to see the owners.
They'll be with you in a minute. Would you like to sit down?
Well, okay.
Tell me, how's business?
Great. All the gypsy truck drivers eat here.
Glad to hear that.
Your palm read?
No, we
It
just...
comes with the dinner. Ah, this is very interesting. According to this line, I see that you are about to come into a very large sum of money.
Good, because we came here to collect for the money you owe us for the linen supplies.
Oh, well, according to this other line, I see that you are very patient and you are willing to wait until we get it.
Lady, you are a very bad fortune teller. Okay, Charlie, let's go. Pardon me, lady.
Gypsy sweetheart?
How could he do that?
It was simple. We didn't pay his bill.
I mean, how could he do that without breaking the dishes?
Oh, Lucy, for heaven's sake. Well, we might as well board up the place and go into bankruptcy.
Now listen, Viv, staying in business is our only chance to get your money back. I'm only thinking of you.
Oh, thanks a heap.
I guess I just overestimated the gypsy craze.
I'll say you did. You're lucky I'm not a real gypsy, or I'd put a curse on you.
Well, we'll just have to think of some other decor.
Oh,
Hey, I know. People in this part of the country just love anything that's early American. We'll make this into the Colonial Inn. Hey, Viv, we'll put muskets up here, pewter mugs and powder horns and things all over the wall, and we'll dress in costumes of the period. We'll dress as George and Martha Washington.
The way my luck is running, I've got a pretty good idea who gets to be George.
No, Viv, dear, because you've had a few little setbacks, you get to be Martha.
You're all heart. Well, what do you say now, George? We did the whole place over. We don't have any more customers than we had before.
Well, let's put it this way. We don't have any less.
You know something? The first time you reached for my nest egg, I should have pecked you to death.
Is that any way to talk to the father of your country?
We'd like to talk to you, General Washington.
What about?
So far, we haven't seen 1 cent of our salary.
We'd like our mustering out pay.
Now, if you would just give me a little more time.
Now, look. Do you have the money or don't you? And we want the truth.
Well, in this get-up, I could hardly tell a lie.
Okay. We quit.
Oh, can't you just stay a little longer? We're bound to get a customer soon.
Well, if you do, push the Yankee pot roast. And Martha, take my advice and close up this joint and open up a candy store.
You know, I didn't think things could get any worse, but I was wrong. Not only do we have no customers, now we have no waiter and no cook.
I don't think they're allowed to leave like that. That constitutes desertion.
Oh, give up, General. We're finished.
Oh, no, we're not. There's a car pulling up. And a lot of people are getting out.
Probably some more bill collectors.
Bill collectors don't bring their dates.
Dates?
Viv, there's a man out there who writes a society column for the Danfield Tribune.
Yes?
If we can impress him, we got it made.
Oh, boy.
Places, everybody!
Wait a minute. We can't do that. We can't impress him. We don't have a cook or a waiter.
Well, you get out there and cook.
All right. Oh, I don't know how to be a restaurant cook.
Oh, all right. I'll cook and you wait on table.
I don't know how to be a waiter.
Well, what do you know how to do?
I know how to throw away $1,000.
Get out there now. This is important. Now, go on. Cook. Welcome to the Colonial Inn. A party of,
6.
6. Do you have a reservation, sir?
No.
Well, we can always accommodate you, Mr. Dutton. This way, please. There we are. Pardon me. There we are. I'm curious, sir. How did you find our little place?
I didn't. We were driving over to Ridgebury and the bridge was out.
Oh, well, I guess that's as good a way as any.
Lucy?
Yes? Pardon me. What's the matter?
I'm just taking their orders. Herbert says he's going to take the food in place of their salaries. They can't do that. That's what I told them.
Well, go back and tell them again. Have you decided what you want to order?
What do you recommend?
Well, Yankee pot roast.
No, I had pot roast for lunch.
Oh. Well, everything is good. A lot of people in town just love our roast turkey.
Sounds good to me.
1 roast turkey.
We'll have the turkey, too.
2.
That sounds good to me.
3.
Why don't you just bring us 6 turkey
6 roast turkeys. Now you have choice of soup, salad, and dessert. I just remembered we had quite a run on turkey. How about some delicious baked ham?
Oh, all right. We're in a hurry. I guess ham will be fine. Why don't you make it 6 ham dinners?
6 ham dinners. You still have a choice of soup, salad, and dessert. Bye, George. We just had a run on ham, too.
Oh, no. Well, let's see now. How's your roast beef?
Oh, it's delicious. But we're out of it.
What do you have?
Yankee pot roast.
Oh, all right. Yankee pot roast for all of us.
6 Yankee pot roasts and 6 nice salads. Yes, sir. Viv, dear, 6 Yankee pot roasts and 6 nice salads.
Waitress, while we're waiting, we'd like some wine.
Some wine, sir. Oh, of course. And because you've been so patient, it's on the house.
Well, thank you.
Pardon me. Why did you do that? I thought I was doing you a favor. You just lost us the only customers we've ever had. Or ever will have, probably.
What are you crying about? It was my $1,000.
This must be the way it looked the day George left home to cross the Delaware.
Why, Mr. Mooney?
I bring good news.
Well, brother, we could sure use some. Yeah.
First, Mrs. Bagley, here is Mrs. Carmichael's check for her half of the investment.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, you don't know what you're doing.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, he does. Now, Mrs. Bagley, Mrs. Carmichael owns half this place, right?
Right.
Then I can tell you my good news. You know the new road they're putting through to New Rochelle?
Yes?
Well, they are going to bypass Brewster and tunnel right through Stone Mountain.
So?
So, when the tunnel is completed, there will be a 6-lane highway filled with hungry motorists going right past your front door.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that is good news.
Oh, when are they going to start tunneling?
Well, they tell me they will start blasting through the mountain any day.
Well, Viv, what do you think of our little investment now?
I'll never doubt your business judgment again, girl.
Oh,
Now, maybe you ladies would like to consider a very generous offer. I will give you $500 apiece for a third interest in this place.
Nothing to it. What was that?
They're starting to blast. We're going to be rich sooner than we thought.
Ladies, you'd better accept my generous offer.
No, thank you, Mr. Mooney. Sorry.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, now about that generous offer.
We don't want to be greedy.
The Lucy Show, starring Lucille Ball. Co-starring Vivian Vance.
Well, here we are. This is the place you want us to buy?
Yeah, what do you think of it?
Oh, we must have the wrong address.
No, this is it. Four Corners Cafe.
But the ad says for sale. Beautiful restaurant, great location, real moneymaker, A1 condition.
Well, now, let's not get hasty. This place has lots of possibilities. All it needs is someone with imagination.
Then they should sell it to the man who wrote this ad.
Now, Viv, I just have a hunch that this is the business opportunity you and I have been waiting for.
Lucy, we can't go into the restaurant business. You have to know all about cooking. You have to know all about what the public likes to eat.
Well, then it's perfect for us. Nobody cooks like I do. Nobody eats like you do.
Thanks.
Oh, Viv, I just mean that we know all about food. There's nothing I can't cook, and there's nothing you won't eat.
You're not making it any better.
Oh, don't be so touchy, just when we're going to be partners.
Now, just a minute, Lucille. Just a minute. I haven't agreed to be your partner yet.
Oh, Viv.
The Four Corners Cafe. I expected it to be at a big, busy intersection, and here it is way out in the middle of nowhere.
Viv, I'm just amazed that you don't realize what a wonderful opportunity this is for us, and all we have to do is put $1,000 down.
The drain.
Oh, honestly.
Lucy, you know, you seem to be overlooking one rather large detail.
What's that?
Where in the world are you and I going to get $1,000?
Mr. Mooney is meeting us here, and if he likes the place, he is going to see to it that I get a bank loan for my $500, and you can take your $500 out of your nest egg.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm not going to let you get your sticky little fingers on